Hi, my name is Morgan Brett, and today I will be talking to you about creative programming for teens in public libraries and why it's so important. Creative programs for teens are essential. Why, you ask? Having creative outlets for teens in the library encourages socialization, self-expression, and self-discovery. By creating a space where teens can create and have fun, will help build positive relationships with adults, which will increase their chances of transitioning successfully into adulthood. This is part of the 40 developmental assets that are essential for teens. In a world that is increasingly focusing on digital creativity, teaching and allowing teens to experiment and try out new technologies and art forms will attract more teens to the library and create a safe space for teens to just be themselves. Librarians from Monroe Public Library have set up an area like this to encourage kids to build useful skill sets for later in life. Mentors are there to encourage teens and children to learn valuable skills through their interests, whether they are working at the Arts and Crafts Station, playing Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U, or just listening to music. Benefits of creative programs. With schools becoming increasingly invested in more technical subjects like science and math, having creative programming in libraries helps create the image that the library is a place for teens to go for self-expression, to unwind, and to learn to think creatively and develop problem-solving skills and innovation skills that come with thinking out of the box. Most teens who are creative look to different popular forum websites on the internet to collaborate with others to share their work. Some notable websites are DeviantArt, WordPress, Blogger, Reddit, Vimeo, YouTube, SoundCloud, and fanfiction. It is important to realize that today's teens cultivate their creativity by collaborating and sharing their creations on digital communities, which have become increasingly popular. This builds opportunities for teens for future jobs or content for college applications that they may not be aware of, but with instruction they can push the molds of what they already know about these communities. Teens that are creating things, whether it be a piece of art, writing, music, or a video, are exposing themselves emotionally to the people they are sharing these things with. As a librarian, if you are offering a safe place for teens to express themselves freely and encourage them to share their work with others, will build positive relationships with adults and encourage them to grow and utilize the library as more than just a place to get books. But you don't feel like you're creative. The best way to host creative programming, activities, or create spaces for your teens is to first get creative yourself. Ask the teens what they are interested in and what they envision for their space. Remixing is something that most teens do when they create, whether they know it or not. Give them an event, photo, or inspiration that is current and have them remix it into their own creation. Use websites like Pinterest and look at blogs created for librarians who service teens for inspiration and ideas. Collaborate with staff. Try new and different activities and programs, and most importantly, don't be afraid to fail. If you give teens the creative foundation, you can watch what amazing things they can create. And here are some ideas for programs or foundations that you can build programs off of. Digital painting with the use of Wacom tablets or iPads. You can buy gear to do podcasts, a camera for vlogging, and teaching kids how to blog. You can have painting classes. You could do simple arts and crafts or do-it-yourself projects over a program series. You can have writing workshops or just cafe-style poetry readings, have teens get together and critique short stories, fan fiction, etc. This will help build a sense of community with all teens. You can teach them how to film movies or how to take photographs. You can have them create their own music. You can also host band nights where high school bands can play in your community room if that's something that your library can allow. Upcycling projects where you tell teens to collect a certain plastic or glass and then you upcycle it into a completely new thing that they can use. And also remixing, which I spoke about before, which is taking anything that's related to popular culture now and remixing it into something that the teens like, so they could take a popular TV show or an event that just happened and remix it into a comic or a drawing or a painting or a movie of how they interpret what they feel about it. And that's about it. Thank you for your time. And now get creating.